Okay, so now, once this gets removed, we will be back to the original shape. Did it get removed? These are all pending jobs. Let this happen. Cool. It's successful now. If you see once, you will be back to the original shape of data. And then we will rectify. Okay, we are back to the original form. Now, what we will do is, we will not do the similar mistake anymore. And we will make PC1 as the parent of PC2. So where is PC2? There is PC2. Edit. Go to parent-child. PC1 to be the parent. Save. Okay, it's done. So let's refresh. Okay, now things look good to us, right? So what we did is we did a parent-child across entities, because, across entities, parent-child is something which will be like. I think life won't be similar like the other ones, which we did within entities, because that is the rarest of rare scene that you will face. But always what you will face is parent-child at like, within it, across entities, because most of the data sets will contain more than one or two dimensions. First. So, while doing parent-child, what you need to determine is, first thing is, what is the shape of the data? How are two data sets shaped and what are the components of those data sets? Second, we need to keep in mind this word, hierarchy, because this will be coming at all stages, at every stage that we overcome, and as we go ahead, we will see this option, coming up again and again, and we will be talking hierarchy, because now we will talk to more concepts, while we do parent, child, our override dimension hierarchy, and we will talk of update entity attributes. So these are the two concepts that we will introduce now, once we have learned the concepts of parent, child. These are the two, again very important options which come to our rescue at times, but with parent-child. First is determine what are the components of two data. Second is, do I have a common key between two data sets? Third is, what is the hierarchy? A full hierarchy is always when we have a media, by key, campaign key and site key, and. That is considered to be the data set with full hierarchy, and always the data set with full hierarchy is kept as parent and the data set with least hierarchy is kept as child. Because we want to slice the entities, even which are present in our data. Correct. So then, what do you do is then you go ahead and establish a parent-child connection. Remember, whichever data set you want to be the parent, always edit the child. So the child data set is always edited and the parent is put, and then go ahead, and I have done it in in a visualization table widget, but always do a pivot table and see that your data is joined together or not. Always keep on checking. Okay, cool. So let's go back to our cool. Let's go back to the PPT and let's now. We have seen multiple examples. So things will be easy for you. So yeah. So it shows a magic wand which basically transformed all your data and all that is. That is different. But let's understand the concepts once more in visual, so that it stays back with us. Data stream 1 and data stream 2 has 1000 impressions and 1 oh yeah. This is very important. So parent-child relationship doesn't determine how your measurement is being sliced. What I mean by that is data stream 1 and data stream 2, like parent, child or any other sort of harmonization in dimension level doesn't affect my measurement. If data stream 1 and data stream 2 had 2000 and 1500 impressions respectively, we will have 2500 impressions. It won't determine that. Oh, this was the parent. Child is wrong. So let me show the measurements wrong as well. No, it doesn't happen like that. You have seen right the campaign for which we had default campaign and default site. Those were wrong. Those were not correctly coming, but our impressions did come correctly right when we have merged together. So keep in mind that parent-child or any other dimension level. Changes or harmonizations won't affect my measurements. So data stream 1 contains clicks and data and the dimension media by color. Data stream 2 contains media by name and impressions. So you do a parent-child relationship between them and you want to have all these, like the clicks with respect to media by name. So what you do is you put the common entities in your pool, and you get it. So keeping in mind always and engraving it rather, is the entity key, entity name and entity attributes. Because the concept revolves around that. The concept always revolves around these factors of entity, key entity name and its attributes. How are they configured? And in data as well, by doing these harmonizations. What we try to do is, for a particular entity key, we want to get the correct entity attributes configured along with. So when you first introduce a data stream and its attributes to Datorama, what happens is a hierarchy gets created. When I talk of this hierarchy again and again, and again and again, what we have seen is a data stream hierarchy, which basically is like you have an Excel which contains media by and then it contains, so do something. Let's, Try when you get some time to upload an Excel which has media by media and campaign inside, and then whatever impression takes and everything. Now, there is one process whereby what we can do is we can upload updated files. Let me show that so that it becomes easy when we talk about these things. So let's say, we have